Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. Now, allow me to begin by saying that William Ruto is in distress, and that is the truth. Because Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president, is now having a battle and is actually opening a battle with President Ruto. It is a kind of deadly crisis as Rigathi now exposing this government with the demand of William Ruto's administration to be totally deconstructed as time goes by. Let me just read what the newspapers of today is revealing to us. When I start with Taifa Leo, it is written, Rigathi aanza kufunikwa. Rigathi aanza kufunikwa. Governor Mutahi Kahiga awa kiongozi wa hivi punde kupendekezwa achukue nafasi ya mfalme wa kisiasa wa Mlima Kenya. Wengine ni Ndini Nyoro, Anne Waiguru, Martha Karua, and Irungu Kang'ata. Then experts query Ruto's tax plan. You can see the small writings and then how Ruto camp plots to win back hostile Central. How Ruto's camp plot to win back hostile Central. You can see Rigathi Gachagua. And then insecurity storm. Ruto greeting Kithure Kindiki. We are seeing Aoko and the other faces. I don't know why. Then Kenya's human rights recent faces intense. That one of Citizen Untold. The writing here is a little bit not well being seen. You apology on that. You may just bear with me. Know that I don't know how to read. I know. Then the West of pressuring Kenya. You can as well zoom it and read it. Sorry. Now, the interested part which I want to discuss on is on how William Ruto plot to secure Mount Kenyan hostile. When I begin by saying that Rigathi Gachagua want to expose William Ruto. William Ruto have set a camp more so from Rigathi Gachagua's close allies just to expose him and to ensure that he is nowhere to be seen. That is Rigathi Gachagua. Because when I talk about someone like Mutahi Kahiga, he might be used by President Ruto's administration to create Mount Kenyan political hostile. People like Ndini Nyoro, people like Kimani Ichung'wah, just for the sake of their political interest, the tycoons in UDA government is having on. But when you see Rigathi Gachagua is out and ready to expose William Ruto on whatever he was doing in this government when he was with Rigathi Gachagua. And could this be the reason why Mount Kenyan's politicians are now distancing themselves from Rigathi Gachagua? And they are going to dump him when Rigathi will immediately start exposing William Ruto's administration as soon as possible. And it is my hope and prayer that Rigathi Gachagua to be inactive in politics rather than to be dormant in politics. When he's going to be active in politics, he must expose this government. That is what we want. Chochote inafanyia, anything being done in darkness must be now exposed in a broad daylight. Because this is the worst government which has ever seen. It is really tormenting Kenyans. They are only concentrating on how they can manage to make their own political interest. But they never come out and even subject themselves to Kenyans. There are several Kenyans who are suffering outside here. People are sweating outside here. Their tax are being misused. To yesterday, we found that President Ruto is only the highest world paid president. I'm even shocked. Yet Kenya has nothing to be put on the table. Even if you compare Kenya with the United States of America, now you wonder. It's very wrong and very sad. So Rigathi Gachagua is being fight back. William Ruto have set aside his close associate friend from Rigathi Gachagua just to fight him and completely destroy him. Use your enemy to finish you. That is what Ruto have done. As Rigathi is now exposing this government. And Rigathi will not keep quiet. He is going to expose Ruto's administration. And that is the blunder which Ruto did by impeaching Rigathi Gachagua for no reason. Just because of political interest. To have someone to inspect and tell him, turn right, he is turning. Turn left, he is turning. Let's overtax them, he is overtaxing them. But all is vanity. Why should we not behave as this? Why should we just have time for Kenyans? Why should we just learn that leadership is not permanent? Leadership will come and go. Just do your thing and go. Simple as that. Leadership is like marriage. When it's reaches time for you to divorce, you will find yourself divorcing. Yes, unless it depends on how the couples will decide. If the female was higher, then it will force a man to cool his temper, to divorce if a man does not want noise. That is it. Of which, even if marriage have quarrels every now and then, it's not good. It sounds awkward. It sounds weird. And that is how William Ruto's administration is. He got married to Kenyans. And now this house is chaotic. Do you think Ruto is going to survive? He can't survive in 2027 unless he rig this election. And that is why he's after Rigathi Gachagua. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Kindly drop your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye.